This past August, the Warriors gaming squad won their first ever NBA 2K League championship, making the Warriors the first franchise to win championships in the NBA, the NBA G League, and the NBA 2K League. Joining me now to discuss more is Senior Vice President of Franchise Development at the Golden State Warriors, Chris Murphy. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Olivia.
Yeah, really excited to be in the presence of yet another Golden State Warriors championship.
It's kind of what we do.
It is kind of what you guys do, but for our viewers who have maybe never heard of the NBA 2K League, break it down for us, Chris.
So the NBA 2K League is the same as you would think about the NBA, where there's 25 teams that compete. They're all over the country. We have a team of our athletes that are playing 5v5 against other teams, whether that's Portland or Milwaukee or other NBA franchises. And it's a league. It's all year long, and it culminates in a title that we just took home.
Woohoo! I'm really excited to talk about taking home that big title, too.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your 5v5 team. So the Warriors Gaming Squad, that's the Warriors gaming team in the NBA 2K League. Tell us about some of the players and how they won this championship. What's the season look like for them?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great accomplishment, great run. Before this season, people that know this game and know this industry might have said that we had kind of a super team. Our general manager, Rustin Lee, head coach Mike Newton, they put together a great roster. And we were really excited going into this season. We had a really strong regular season throughout. We went 14-4 towards the back end of the season when the game switches to 5v5. Really were the #1 seed to go in and really the heavy favorites, and finally won this title that has eluded us the last few years.
That is so cool, too. And what I would love to know, and I'm sure our viewers do, too, when it comes to the NBA 2K League, how many games are there a year, and how does the competition kind of play out?
So the first part of the year is a 3v3 format, brand new this year. They did it a little differently. You end up playing almost 100 games in that window of that format. Wow. And then it switches to 5v5 format for the back half of the year. We play just under 20 games, and then you go into the playoffs. There's different tournaments throughout the year, but the tournament is, or the finals is just like anything else. It's a best-of-5 series. We ended up beating NBL Oz Gaming out of Australia 3-1 in the finals to win this. Bay Area native Nadal Nasser, his gamer handle being Mama I'm Dat Man, was the MVP. Really, he's been on our team for a little bit, and he's done really well, and it was exciting to see him with all the passion, excitement, energy raise this trophy. Ah,
that's so cool, too. So Bay Area native came home and took yet another championship here to the Bay Area. What was that championship like for you guys and the whole squad?
I think it really helps to solidify the presence of Warriors Gaming Squad amongst the rest of our kind of fan base and everything. That we've been very fortunate to get used to winning titles and raising trophies here at the Warriors. To be the first NBA franchise to have NBA title, NBA G League title, NBA 2K League title, it just continues to establish the Warriors at the top of the food chain in terms of excellence. And it's something that for us as an organization is something we're proud of. In everything that we do, if we're going to compete in it, we want to win it.
Yeah.
So it's awesome to be able to take this home.
It really is awesome. And as you guys can see, the trophy is pretty darn beautiful. We were trying to figure out the best way to showcase it to you, all of our viewers. But right here in smack dab in the middle, I think that's the perfect way for everyone to see. But again, when it comes back to the NBA 2K League, how big of a deal is this for the Warriors organization in general to have, like you said, those 3 different titles, the first team in the entire league to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that when new ownership came in, and, you know, over 10 years ago now, it's hard to say still new ownership, but when Joe Lacob, Peter Guber, and the groups came together to bring this team together, this organization, it was all about winning and being the best we can possibly be. So when we entered into 2K League about 5 years ago, the ability to be competing in something and saying, if we're going to be in this, let's be the best that we can be, and we've built a steady team. We've had a lot of great teams the last 5 years, and to be able to have it culminate in a title for the whole organization was a sense of pride and a lot of cheering from throughout our organization. A lot of my peers, coworkers were sending messages on the day of the title. So it's great. We brought the 3 trophies together, one of the Larry O'Brien trophies, the G League trophy, and this trophy together at Chase Center last month, and had all the team members be able to come together. And, you know, we had Zaza Pachulia out there. We had Mama I'm Dat Man from 2K League and Anthony Vereen, one of the members of the Santa Cruz G League title. we're all there to take photos and bring the 3 trophies together.
Amazing. Well, before I let you go, Chris, what are some more initiatives that the Golden State Warriors are working on when it comes to the gaming world specifically?
Yeah, so I think people may not, people have started to hear more and more about esports, right? It's essentially professional video gaming and whatnot that is massive throughout the world. So the Warriors, we entered about 6 years ago. We participate in 4 different games, League of Legends being the largest in the world. We had the World Championships at Chase Center last fall. It's just a really great way for us to be able to continue to expand the Warriors brand, reach a new audience, continue to get deeper with some of the audience that we already have, and really engage with what is largely a younger demographic. So it's been new and challenging and a lot of things that we've been able to learn, but it's been a very exciting time for the Warriors.
Well, it's definitely a new and exciting space, but thank you guys for allowing Warriors fans to have just one more thing to brag about, right? We really appreciate it.
We'll keep bringing them home for you.
Love it.